Welcome back. All of the info is at the end of the video and some tips and secrets. Leo, welcome back. We're here to do your update for the month of April to get you prepared to give you the best start of this month so we don't slip up. Now, yes, we do have the freebie star sign subscription online if you wish to receive it. The link is directly below, as well as we do cover astrology and your twin flame path, both paid and free. Now, your energy is coming through with abundance. Let's have a look at the crystal. This is the crystal that we are coming through with heart chakra. Yes, being that you are sun in energy, you do need to look after your wellness this month. And this can be more from a nervous point of view, especially being that we are having a new moon in Aries very close to the connection of Chiron. Now, last month, we did have the moon in Virgo, which was a full moon. It was quite a heavy feminine energy, which was all to do with our emotions and our feelings. And yes, yet again, we are hitting that area of life that is helping us challenge a wound at a very personal core level to be able to move in the most success we can receive. Now, can we stumble? Yes, we can. I am seeing from a self-worth point of view that Virgo moon really served you well, and you can be making some adjustments. This can be to your diet. This can be to your wellness. The card states, believing in unlimited wealth and success for all. Now, Virgo is high heart chakra, so is Chiron. I act philosophically, realize the infinite supply available, magnetize the heart-centered energy and business. This also, from a heart chakra point of view, you are healing a lot of beliefs. And this can be to do with your spiritual values, to do with the past, potentially something to do with travel or to do with a different culture. But it also can be to do with your skills, especially being that it's the 9th house. And I feel overall in your general life, there is this expansion. There is this feeling that you're wanting to make your dreams come true. The overall energy is Pisces for your overall general energy. And this is to do with your hopes and dreams and aspirations. It may be where we're physically looking at ways that we're coping with stress levels and trying to make healthy adjustments. I'm also feeling that, again, it just keeps saying your dreams, really making your dreams come true. If there was tension, it may have been because of the transits. Also because our last Mercury retrograde was in Aquarius, and moving into next month, we are having Mercury go retrograde again, but we'll touch base with that later on. I do see spiritually you can be looking at your psychological foundation, where you stand with things, what your hopes and dreams are. I feel you can be planning and some very exciting things can be happening. You may, if you are unhappy with your employment, which we will get into, I do see some changes here in your employment sector, you may be changing things up. Your dreams also are giving you information. I'm really guided to show where, listen to your intuition, listen to your dreams, see what they are showing you. Focus on your intentions with your future. And I feel that you're making those things happen. So having the belief in yourself this month is going to be very important. I do feel love can be a subject matter for the first 5 days. Overall, I do feel it's going to be more heavy hitting. But there can be people at the beginning of the month coming back to resolve this conflict with you. And it can be very passionate. Okay, that's for singles and couples. And I feel the resonance of that is a kickoff, and then it can remain for the rest of the month. Is this going to be a reset? Yes. Can you find that you are needing to have more stability with individuals? Yes, that of what you can depend on. But I do feel it's showing you your changed approach will work best. I feel if there were any things that you were holding within your heart that felt were stopping you, and it can be from a self-esteem point of view, it may be from your own personal viewpoints of what you could and couldn't do. Maybe there was fear associated with opening up and showing our true colors and being able to love ourselves in our own skin. I feel you're going to be diving deep. This can be first happening at a personal level, and then we can articulate it to others around us. I also feel if there's been conflict in different areas, again, when we do come down to romance, we are looking at not just romance, but our money, our career, our intimate connections, our friendship groups. I feel that whatever that conflict is, it's going to resolve in the month of April. I do feel by looking at it and tackling it differently, you will get a bigger outcome, a better outcome. Self-talk, I do think, is changing. It is time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Now, again, it's not that the full moon is here, but the shadow sign of the eclipse in Taurus this month, the shadow sign is Scorpio. So it's really showing me that between now and next month, everything is going to be very different. But what was hidden is going to come to the forefront. I feel there can be transparent conversations. It can be heart-centered. It can be to do with your value systems and where you want to go. It's remapping, but it's trying to form the stable foundation that will keep you and this person correct. Now, what do I mean by that? It can be that there is a lot to lose in love. And that really is a polarity we go into. And it was one thing from a psychic download we were looking at Bridgerton and, you know, the analogies of love and the reason why after we get hurt, we go in where angels fear to tread. And then we stop doing that. We stop choosing to do such. We go into overprotectivity, which is very Chiron and Aries, the wounded healer. So sometimes we have to learn healthier ways to deal with these things. So the thing that we're really deeply wanting, we're not pushing away, we're moving into. And I feel you're going to have that revelation this month, and you will find a solution to be able to renegotiate the terms of connection, work out how you feel in the midst of love, and also start pouring your heart-centered energy into such in your employment area, okay? You got Jupiter happening. Yes, it can be taking things to a bold new beginning. If you don't like your employment, it's going to show. If you're happy with things and you can restructure them, you're guided to do it well and truly before the end of the month. The end of the month and the 12th are some bold, good days, especially in the area of Pisces. I do feel you're looking at the trajectory of where your life is going, and I feel ultimately you sort of want to know where you're going to have the growth and success. If you're finding that you're hitting your head against a wall, something hasn't changed in the psychological foundation of it, and you can't see the hay for the clouds for it, I do feel some of you can be looking at it and just going, right, I need to, you know, it's D-Day. I need to deal with this. I need to address it. I feel you're going to choose what is correct for you. I also feel, yes, if you tweaked it, would it change? Yes, but if others aren't working with you, no. So assess it where it is. I also feel you don't want to not have stability. So it is about moving forward, not moving backwards. So you're going to be more selective in what you're wanting. This can help because you have higher self-esteem. Just be careful not to come from a place of ego, especially because we've got Aries placements. I feel ultimately your outcome is very positive, providing you acknowledge the things that need to shift, providing you are taking the walls down and you're moving into circumstances. I also feel there could be a question of where you're going to be. This can be associated to home, to where you're living, to are you in the right location, does it need to shift? I'm hearing, do I stay or do I go? And this can be in multiple areas of life. Let's pull a clarifier. What is the foundation of this, and what does Leo need to know? Excuse the noise. Let's tune into this. What does Leo need to know? Now, the other thing I would say, we've got to go down there now. The other thing I will say is eclipses for you, being that you are Leo, can affect you more so because you like light. Okay, you're all about moving forward. Let's get the show on the road. When you have an eclipse, there's darkness. What you need to understand is, could you be foggy during that and feel a bit fretful? Yes, but in letting go, you allow the energy to come to you, and that's always the way we do manifest, really, through the heart. Having faith in yourself. Think about what you learned last month. This is going to rewire the way you address the new now, and it is all to do with healing. Not to do with expectations that are way too high, but to do with healing of, if I believe, it will be. I feel if you can work on yourself and you can see the areas of your self-worth, your self-value, your abilities to achieve these things in a very short space of time, I'm seeing that if you communicate effectively, you are going to get your heart's desires. I keep hearing the term, you get more with honey and milk than fire. I will see you during the month. This does look extremely positive. I do feel breakthroughs and connections. I feel advancement in career. I do feel you're looking at your wellness and wanting to change that up. And I definitely feel your success is all within your hands. Take care And yes, do expect the unexpected, because something is coming up in these areas that may take you by surprise. Love and light. Listen to the last message for all your updates. Yes, we do have our live every Fridays, and I will be updating for additional live sessions. If you do want the notifications and never want to miss a beat, please join a notification center on my website. That gives you 100% of the updates. We do have subscriptions open, so we do have the free and paid memberships. We have both clients covered for both the twin flame path and your star signs. The star signs go in depth into business, astrology, love, romance, singles, couples, and more, as well as your wellness reports, which has you covered week by week. We've got the webinars open this month. Yes, we are having an eclipse, so come through. Don't miss out and be prepared. And I do have you covered through the month for your twin flame updates. Love to hear your feedback as to how this video related to you. See you on the other side.